Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be going over the tips and tricks on the new Alcatel Fierce 4. And the first one is a really cool one that's built right into the operating system. And basically, if you just swipe down and go all the way down here, we now have a screenshot option right in the notification panel. So, let's say you're online and you're like searching for something and you want to take a screenshot of it. Well, there's a very easy way of taking a screenshot of your screen now. So let's say you wanted to screenshot this picture and send it to someone, or just this page. Just swipe down, tap here, and then tap screenshot. It takes a picture of the screen, and then we're going to go to the gallery and go to menu, albums, and under screenshots, there's our picture right here. Alright, so that is our first little hidden feature, or our little tip of the Fierce 4. Our next one is a really cool one, and it's something you would easily look over unless you were paying attention. If we go to the app drawer and all the way to the bottom, look for WPS Office. Now this is really cool. So basically this is a Microsoft Office type program that will allow you to type documents, pictures, or documents, Excel files, or PowerPoints. So if you go to new right here, you'll see spreadsheet, presentation, new memo, or document. So this will essentially allow you to again, do a lot of the things you get to do in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, but on your phone and for free. You don't have to pay any extra subscriptions to use this program. So kind of cool. I could open up, let's just say, a new document and blank, and you could literally just start typing. Maybe you had ideas for a paper or wanted to take notes on something. Like, you could just type it right in your phone and save it on there, all for free. So really cool little tip there. Make sure you take advantage of WPS Office. Our next tip is a really one of those things that you just have to play around to find. If you go to the camera, and let's say you're going to take a picture. Obviously right now my finger is blocking the camera, but I'm just going to take this picture right here. Okay. So one thing that kind of threw me off when I first saw this screen is I was like, okay, how do I look at the picture I just took? There's no like little square that's showing me a preview of my last picture. So like, how do I look at that picture? So what you're going to do is just swipe to your left. So watch this. Swipe to your left, and now you get to go through and see the last couple of pictures that you've taken. And let's say you didn't like that last picture you took. You just swipe up and it's gone. And if you didn't want to delete it, you could hit undo and it would bring that picture back. So essentially that's how you bring up your photos. Take that picture and then just swipe to your left, and there it is. You can swipe up or down to get rid of that picture as well. So just a small thing, but you know, some of you guys might have gotten to that section. You're like, how do I look at the picture? Well, there it is. Our next tip, and this is a really big one here. One of my favorite things I do with all the phones that I have now. Let's swipe down from the top, tap here, go to the settings wheel, and we're going to go to Wi-Fi at the very top. And then in the upper right corner, click on these three dots. That's going to be our menu, and then go to advanced. And what you want to do is come down to keep Wi-Fi on during sleep. So this is a really cool tweak, and I recommend it on any Android device that you have. You can basically set the phone so that instead of your Wi-Fi being on all the time, and when I say all the time, I mean even if your phone is asleep, your Wi-Fi is on. That's how it comes out of the box. So whether your phone is on or the screen is off, Wi-Fi is constantly on and constantly searching, and thus draining your battery faster. So to avoid it draining your battery so quick, I recommend you putting it on only when plugged in. If we switch it to this, now if you turn the screen off, it actually will stop. It'll like it won't be connected to Wi-Fi. Now, for some of you guys, you may like it. Some of you guys may not like it. But I personally like it because if my phone is off for an hour, you know, my phone isn't going to constantly be, searching for Wi-Fi, downloading stuff, updating stuff. Because again, remember, like, your phone is basically losing battery even when you're not even using it. And to me, that's so irritating. So it's one of those, to each their own things. I personally think you should switch that to, sorry, I don't know if I showed you which one to switch it to. But basically, you're going to switch it to the option that says, hey, only keep Wi-Fi on if my phone is plugged in and charging. So if your phone is plugged into power and the screen is off, Wi-Fi will stay connected, will continue to download things and continue to search for Wi-Fi. But if your screen is off and it's not plugged into power, then you don't have to worry about that Wi-Fi sucking up your battery. So kind of cool thing, definitely encourage that. Our last little tip, this is sort of a tip slash hidden feature. We're going to stay in the settings and go back just a bit here and go to the bottom, go to About Phone, and then under Android version, if we just tap on here, you actually get to open up a really cool game. This is the Marshmallow game, and it actually comes stock with your phone. So even if you don't have any games downloaded to your phone, you always have at least one game with Android. And this is a cool little game. It's kind of like Flappy Birds. It's pretty darn hard though. And you just are trying to keep the little Android guy, keep him going and get him through the little marshmallow section. We're going to close that for now. But that's our 5th little tip. Just your little hidden game that you can play when you're bored or looking for a new challenge. So anyway, guys, I hope you did find this video helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. And make sure you also subscribe to HG Tech videos. And as always, have a good one.